Have you ever wondered why the day you will die is a well nourished secret? I think I might know one or two reasons given my near death experience at an after funeral dance party. To start us off, I grew up in a small family, a family of 8. And as expected, we often proved a mouthful to my old man. Thus, in the year of our Lord 1995, my father decided to send our mouths back to the village. Not that we didn't like the village, but a permanent shift was a bit of a demotion to status. My people, I came to know, are very particular with funerals. They even spice them up with professional mourners hired to give the departed a befitting send-off that includes real tears, sweat, and even chanting in tongues. Now, after chewing some days in the village, a funeral visited. And after all the motions, the deceased was laid to rest. And this is where my story begins in earnest. My people are famed for passionate after funeral dance parties, popularly known as disco matanga. You might have heard the same phrase from a song by the same title from Kenya's popular boy band Sauti Sol featuring Majozi. I hope I got that right, from South Africa. My friend Odhiambo, I hope to see you display your city dancing moves at tonight's disco matanga. That was my village friend Otieno. That night, I saw spots of green in the eyes of the village boys and loads of rosy red in the eyes of the village beauties. To release them from their prison of expectation, I quickly slid onto the dancing ground, complete with the latest Lingala dancing moves. Ha ha, my friend. My friend, I was amazing. Then suddenly, someone grabbed me by the collar, ready to punch the life out of me. Reason? I had stepped on him. I brought him back to earth with a hot slap. Then silence. Everything went mute. It dawned on me I had messed with the wrong one. The wrong one moved towards me, looked me in the eyes, lifted 3 of his fingers, and wait for it. Chwa! Ran away faster than fast. I burst out laughing, but none joined me. Otieno then approached me and pulled me aside. Odhiambo, no one messes with Onguka. He then revealed that Onguka, the boy I had slapped, was son to a feared village witch. Apparently, the 3 fingers Onguka had lifted indicated I, Odhiambo, will be dead in 3 days. The first day passed. On the second day, Otieno, my friend, visited, and his face confirmed he was ready to dance at my imminent disco matanga. Aye! Can you imagine? Otieno even told me Dorothy, my village sweetheart, will never suffer so long as he was alive. Shameless man. On the third day, I avoided sleep, refused to walk around lest I stumbled on bones and died. I vowed to face my death like a man. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight, nothing. I pinched myself, coughed to confirm. I wasn't convinced yet, so I wailed very loudly. So loudly that in no time the whole village surrounded me. I then slowly narrated to them my 3-day wait for the angel of death. There was quiet. Then boom! They all erupted in laughter. One by one, they left the room until I was alone on my deathbed. The following morning, my mom bumped onto Otieno, still trying to convince me that it was only a matter of time before I dropped dead. My mother almost died laughing. Turning back and looking at Otieno, I sensed something. The man was fighting the urge to laugh too. Then, helplessly, he lost the battle. He laughed like a well-fed hyena. It was clear the whole village had conspired to kill my city boy bravado. To this day, Onguka is a good friend of mine. That's my story. My name is Odhiambo Abwoa from Kenya, East Africa.